But you know how you go to ball games and stuff, there's like kiss cams? You know where I'm going with this. So I get a notification this week on my phone, and I don't always check these, but I looked at this one, and a friend of mine had sent me this clip to a video of a kiss cam. Now, when you go to a concert, there's a certain level of intimacy that you expect at a concert. That never would there be a camera pointed at you, right? Until there's a kiss cam that goes around. And like a normal couple, you would be snuggled up with the love of your life, listening to beautiful Coldplay songs. Or you might be snuggled up with the head of HR at your company. Not your wife. When you told your wife you were on a business trip. And then when the camera falls on you and gets projected up on the stadium screen, your first instinct would be and then you get called out by the lead singer of Coldplay, Chris Martin. They're either really shy or they're having an affair. And then that video, short little clip, would go viral online, as many of you have probably seen, and most of the world has seen. And your little company, just under $1 billion, that no one had ever heard of, Astronomer, that you happen to be CEO of, would suddenly be cast into the spotlight. You snuggled up with your head of HR, not your wife. My friends, we're used to failing in private. But when moments happen that our failures are magnified, it's not an accident. It's not by chance. It's God pounding us on the head and saying, you didn't get my first 10 messages. To turn around, to change direction, to repent. My friends, discernment, the ability to listen to God, it means to judge well. Now we can look at that situation and we can say, there's two people that were not judging well. Right? But how often are we able to turn that mirror on ourselves? How often are we able to hear the first 2 messages from God in turn to prohibit God from having to pound us on the head and put our failures on full display? Maybe we ought to listen a little bit more. And maybe these are moments for us to do some internal reflection of the way that we're headed the wrong direction. And instead of waiting for God to knock us over the head, to just stop and turn around.